Hello. Blessings. Assalamu alaikum. Willkommen. I want to thank my Holy Spirit for all the guidance, and I want to channel Mary Magdalene and Hekate together about how I can use positive thinking to improve the relationships of my children. I know that the complaining is just keeping everything so dense. So how do I shift that in my house a little bit? And I'm going to start a different branch of videos until I get more subscribers. It's mostly public, but the unfiltered ones are going to go private eventually. So if you're watching now, you get to see as much as I'm willing to put out, but eventually those will be private and I'm going to charge for those. And I'm stepping into as much receptivity around money as possible so that I can support myself and give a demonstration to other women about what's possible, because it's limited by your imagination. What's possible? That's it. You want to be rich? Imagine you're rich. Like, it's that easy. That's what they've been hiding from us. It's just that simple. It's that simple. Spend time imagining what you'd like your life to be and pretend it's already true. That's all I'm saying. And you probably just want to feel happy, so pretend you're happy and use the props around you to figure it out. That's it. Okay? Oh, they're already talking to me? Oh, so much going on right now. Hekate and Mary Magdalene. Ladies. Queen of the Witches? And Mary Magdalene. You're a little sassy. You had red hair, didn't you? Yes, Kellie. Isn't it interesting to watch your ego as you make these videos and decide which version of yourself are you catering to? And we've told you that you need to make the video for like an ideal client. Make your videos with the intention that you're serving an ideal person, okay? And I think that the way I figure out who that is like, first of all, it's a younger version of me when it comes to spiritual seeking. I don't realize how much I've learned, and I don't realize people want to know because I haven't been approached by more than a handful of people. But I have a lot to teach because I've just been studying. I can just teach other people what I've studied. That's all we need to do, is tell people what we've already studied. And I know all these women are studying. I know women who are smarter than doctors. I know women who are talented multitaskers and managers of their homes who could step into an office in a high-rise, give them some heels, and they would kick ass easily. They'd make it look easy. All these childless people would look at them and go, wow, you got a different set of priorities. You operate by a different set of priorities. That woman knows what's important. I know what's important, Kellie speaking, because I have had to make decisions. When you have 5 really important triage, think ER triage nurse, right? They know what's important. You stop the bleeding first. You get them breathing first, okay? Those 2 things have to happen immediately, okay? And then, no, before that, you have to secure the scene. You don't want any more accidents piling up. You don't want anyone getting hurt because there's emotional, mental, physical chaos all around. People don't know how to stay steady around chaos. Mothers do. If you don't, you drown. If you don't know how to stay grounded in chaos, you drown. And if you don't have any strategies, you learn the hard way. Trial and error, reading books, whatever. We are experts, moms. We are talented experts that deserve to be heard. And we're not asking the new earth. You don't ask for permission in the new earth. You just decide and you go. And because if you try to ask for permission from someone, Why would you ask them? They're going to come from a limited consciousness because they haven't been working on things like you have. So you've been working on things, and you deserve to listen to your own intuition, figure it out, because that's where your power is. So, keep it up, Kel. You have all the tools. Keep doing the same stuff. You want to invite more play every time you can. You want to plan for it. You want to make space for it. You want to allow it. You want to catch yourself when you're going in the direction of boring, rigid, old person thinking. Okay, catch yourself and go, I'm being too serious right now. I need to chill out. Okay. You know, you assign your kids what they mean to you. And you can let that assigning the meaning to them be sort of like a lazy after effect of stuff that happens. Or you can just go, I love my children. They are making me strong. I'm becoming stronger because I'm choosing unconditional love over any other temptational thought, any other habitual response. I'm choosing unconditional love. And I know that my kids have egos, and it's my job to get rid of my ego. So when I witness their ego, it's an opportunity for me to take a deep breath and walk away and go, what does that mean about me? To be the change you want to see in the world. And when I was thinking, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you, I was thinking like, the goddess is watching the way we treat our kids, and she's treating us that way. That's how she mothers. She's like, oh. And then we get to respond to the way we're being treated, and she's offering that as a lesson for us to reflect on the way we're treating our kids. She's like, this is how you're treating your kids, so I'm going to treat you that way. And then once you are treated that way and you have that response, you can realize that that's how you're making your kid feel. And do you want to be treated that way? What would you rather be treated like? And then you look at yourself as the mom, as the goddess, and you go, okay, if I was going to take care of my child who's doing this, it would feel like that. And I would want them to, I would really need them. You know, it's all an internal process of dialogue. Being accountable for your own wisdom, being accountable for your integrity. My kids are calling me out this week. Every single bit I'm not in integrity, they are calling me out. Oh my God. And I'm like, you're right. I do need to work on that. I need to work on things. All right, so I said I wanted to keep them short and play. Find more ways to play. Okay, thank you. That is what I wanted. I wanted to use my imagination and positive thinking to heal the relationships. And as I play, what's going to happen is I'm obviously going to be lecturing and teaching. I can't stop telling them everything. I'm talking about all this stuff all the time. They're all annoyed with me. Mom, like, you guys just listen. Later on, it's going to make sense. But as I play and I catch myself and I hold the dominant frequency of respect and kindness and respecting people's boundaries and people's space, I think I'm going to get that Sitting Like a Frog. It's a kid's meditation workbook by the monk, the Buddhist Thich Nhat Hanh wrote a kid's guidance and meditation book. He was a dad, I think. He had a kid, like adopted kid. That's what I want to do. I want to open an orphanage.